In a land of golden grasslands and mighty baobab trees, there was a village called Banuru. The people of Banuru lived simple lives, but held one thing above all else: the sacred drum. They believed this drum spoke the will of their ancestors. Its rhythms carried messages of truth, warning the people when danger was near or guiding them when they were lost. Adisa, a young woman with clever hands and a bright spirit, was the village's best drum maker. She crafted drums that sounded like they were alive, their beats as clear as a bird's song. But Adisa carried a secret, a forbidden love for Kwame, the chief's son. Kwame was not just handsome, but also kind-hearted, and he loved Adisa deeply. However, their love was against the village rules. Chief Badu, Kwame's father, had forbidden any relationship between his family and villagers, believing it would bring chaos and division. Despite this, Kwame and Adisa met in secret under the stars, whispering dreams of a future where they could be together. But their love faced its greatest test when a stranger named Essie arrived in Banuru. Essie was a mysterious woman dressed in flowing dark robes, her eyes sharp and watchful. She told the villagers she was a wanderer seeking refuge. At first, she was welcomed warmly, but Adisa couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong. Essie was too interested in Kwame, often lingering near him and offering advice on leadership. The real trouble began when strange rumors spread through the village. Some said the sacred drum had warned of a curse tied to Adisa. Others whispered that her drums carried bad luck. The villagers began to avoid her, the warm smiles replaced with suspicious glances. Adisa was heartbroken, and when Kwame tried to defend her, the rumors only grew louder. Essie, with a sly smile, claimed she was only sharing what the ancestors had revealed. But in truth, Essie had played the sacred drum in secret, striking false rhythms to deceive the villagers and turn them against Adisa. Desperate to clear her name, Adisa went to the oracle, a wise elder who could understand the sacred drum's true messages. Sitting by a fire that crackled in the night, the oracle listened as Adisa poured out her heart. He agreed to help, but his warning was clear. The sacred drum will reveal all, even truths you may not wish to hear. A gathering was called under the full moon, and the entire village surrounded the sacred drum. Chief Badu stood with his son, his face serious as he watched the events unfold. The oracle called for Adisa to play first. Her hands trembled as she struck her drum, but her rhythm was steady and pure. Her beats told the story of her love for Kwame, her dedication to the tribe, and her pain at being accused. The villagers listened, their hearts softening as they heard the truth in her music. Next, Essie was asked to play. She stepped forward confidently, but as her hands touched the drum, the rhythm faltered. Her beats were sharp and uneven, lacking the harmony the sacred drum demanded. The oracle's face grew stern, and the villagers began to murmur. "The sacred drum has spoken," the oracle said, his voice firm. "It reveals that Essie has lied to us all." Gasps filled the air as the oracle explained how Essie had used the drum to spread false messages, driven by jealousy of Adisa and her desire to take Kwame for herself. Essie fell to her knees, begging for forgiveness, but Chief Badu stepped forward. "You have betrayed our trust and dishonored the ancestors," he declared. "You must leave Banuru and never return." Essie was led away, and the villagers turned to Adisa with shame and regret in their eyes. Chief Badu approached her, his expression softening. "You have proven your honesty and love for this tribe. I was wrong to forbid your love. Love, when true, strengthens us." With the chief's blessing, Kwame and Adisa were free to be together. That night, the village celebrated with a grand feast and dancing. Drums filled the air with joyous rhythms, and under the starlit sky, Kwame and Adisa danced hand in hand. The sacred drum, now cleansed of deceit, stood in the village square as a reminder that truth and love would always triumph over lies.